Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that worked. Immediately, I have to move my mic because I need to put my mouse back on the table, or I have to just do a light toss.
Do a light toss. Ooh, that was loud.
Well, it's about as light as it's gonna get.
Yeah, well,
it's a heavy mouse. It's not.
Actually, the mouse that I bought a long time ago with my computer, it has weights that you put in it. So like the cartridge, you can obviously take out the weights or add weights, but it's like however you prefer, I guess. It's weird. I'd never seen that before.
I think Kevin had a mouse like that.
I never changed the weights. Like, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. I sucked with keyboard and mouse anyways, so having a heavy or light mouse did not matter to me.
Yeah, it's true. That doesn't really make much of a difference.
Yeah, not really. I don't understand, like, sometimes I would be okay at the game or whatever game I was playing, but then other times I just have like potato aim, like actually so bad, like your brother playing on a controller,
playing anything. Yeah. Well, that was the thing too when I used the controller, because when I was back at college, Preston convinced me to buy Overwatch on PC on my laptop so we could play, and the aiming was fantastic. You know, being able to actually aim and shoot with a mouse. I could never hit the buttons correctly though. I would always like accidentally use something or not use something when I wanted to. I got confused.
I hated games that had like a walking mechanic, like, you know, like CSGO.
Yeah.
I would always run or I'd always crouch walk because I could never get my pinky over to the control key. I mean, like I could, but I don't know. It just hurt my hand. I don't know. I just wasn't used to it, I guess. We totally did not like say anything about the intro.
That was true. We did just go straight in, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to say something.
We didn't come up with an intro again.
I kind of wanted to say something, but we were already going. I just hit my mic on accident. But we just kind of started.
Yeah. Well, fuck it, you know? Big baller status.
The intro now? No.
Yeah, this intro. Yeah. You know, what's up, guys? Big baller status. I'm here with Ryan. Ryan, aka Big Schlong Dong.
No, I don't know about that. You're Big Rob though.
Yeah.
I already figured that out.
You know why they call me that?
No, I don't.
I got a lot of skin.
It's
a big amount.
Oh my god. Getting way, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about now, but
yeah. We're talking about computer games and then we're talking about Big Schlong Dong.
Yeah, you know? I don't even know what that is either, so.
Well, it is what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, what it is.
Playing stuff on the computer though recently. I haven't been on PlayStation like actually playing something in a while.
Really? I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. That's like all I've been playing is Minecraft.
Really?
It is. I don't know. Like, I've been so focused on just trying to build things that I don't know. Like, I don't know why I even am having so much fun with it. It's actually pissing me off because I'm in the part where, like, the part of the game where you have to go to the Nether a lot. But I don't even have to go to the Nether to get like blaze rods or anything. I just have to go to get the fucking quartz. And there's a million gas. Like, it just is so annoying. And I only have iron armor because diamonds in my world are just like a dime a dozen. Like, it just really is bad.
Didn't you say you used like some stupid phrase as a seed for it?
Yeah, it was. Well, the name of my world is Sofa. And then the seed name, I was like, Sofa 69. Because I figured it probably should have a number. But it ended up being pretty like average seed. I mean, you spawn next to a village, and that village is literally part of a mansion or whatever they're called.
Yeah, well, because I remember I was in the world for, an hour, and Raheen joined, and he went in that big ass building.
Yeah,
and those guys beat him to death with bats.
They have axes.
Oh, they have axes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... What is that building?
It's just a big mansion, but there's like some fucking grumpy ass dudes in there that are all gray and they have big noses, and they have like stone axes or something like that, and they just like make this really bad noise. It's like huh. It's like I think they're just angry villagers pretty much.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But if you go inside, there's like big ass statues made out of wool, and they're like big statues of ducks, and like, or not ducks, of chickens. And there's another statue. I don't know what it is, but it's really weird inside. And then there's this whole room filled with bookcases, and there's several of them. And pretty much every room has a chest in it, so it has like treasure, but it's kind of whack. And I only went in there for the books because I hate having to make bookshelves or books for the bookshelves.
That's one of the worst parts of that. The books for the bookshelves to make the enchantment tables
I have
and stuff.
like 2 whole rows of 64 books. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Wow.
When you just go pillage.
You're living the life in Minecraft.
There's pillagers now, so if you're living in a village, there will be a raid.
Oh my god.
And they have like this big ass bull looking thing that will like fucking charge at you. There's a lot added to Minecraft that I don't think you know about.
Yeah, but see, then again, it's
then
like
there's these other things that if they were fucking me up today. I don't know. I think they're called phantoms. And if you don't sleep and you just keep working through the night, I think after a few days, I don't know how many Minecraft days it is, they will come out at night and they will fuck you up. They're like flying in the sky and they look like pterodactyls, but mixed with like a dragon.
Wow.
And there's like a shit ton of them. The longer you stay out, the more that there is. And they fuck you up, even with armor.
The problem with Minecraft is it's one of those games where I really got to be feeling it to play. Like I can't just
you can't feel it unless you play it.
You can. You could feel Minecraft without playing it. That's the thing. It's like, and also, well, that's a different thing. I'll wait for a second to get to that. But like that one night when we played, I played for like an hour and I was not feeling it. I was like, all right, I got to go do something else. It's like this game is just boring me right now. But like, it's one of those games that's kind of in that rotation of like eventually I'll get back around to it, but like it's just gonna take a while. Yeah. Like now is not that time in like that rotation sort of thing. Like now I'm back on the League, like League of Legends. I'm back playing that again.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've been just playing Minecraft and I'm re-downloading GTA just because they came out with a fucking new update, which I doubt is gonna be of any interest to me.
Oh, the casino one.
Or anything I can afford, yeah.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to that for next time we get back on GTA.
Are you downloading it?
I already have it downloaded. Okay. I just never got rid of it. But getting rid of GTA is a big decision because that game takes a while to download.
Well, I don't have a hard drive, like an extra hard drive.
Yeah. So, well, neither do I on my PlayStation I have now. My brother has it.
Oh, well. I don't know. I got rid of it because it was like right after we failed the heist. I was like, I'm probably not gonna play this for a while. I don't know. Do you have anything to talk about?
Have you gone to the spot recently, or since the last time we talked?
Well, since the last time I went with you, no.
No, we haven't gone. Since.
I was thinking about. I was like, oh, tonight will be a good night, and then I was like, oh, we got to do the podcast because.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was looking just through my Snapchat saved things, and I saw like some of the videos from there. I was like, oh, I could go do that today. And I was like, oh wait, we're doing the thing tonight. But yeah, I was looking to go back there at some point.
Yeah.
Did you go through with Justin about getting that camera?
No, he never texted me back.
Did he just say, oh, I gotta go get him, and then just never texted you back?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about him too anyways.
Damn. Because that'd be kind of cool because there's got to be something there. So
yeah. I don't know if we talked about that on podcast.
Yeah, we did.
The podcast last time?
Yeah, we did. Definitely. Thought you listened to it. Because I think it must have been near the end because I remember at the end we started talking to Justin about getting those things.
I think that was after we stopped recording though.
Yeah, but we still talked about
Anyways.
some of it in it, I think. Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Anyways. Oh, I went to the woods out back of Sherwood yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just going with my camera to just take pictures, see if there's anything there. But the story is there's nothing there. And I got fucked up by mosquitoes. But I did find this weird looking thing. And
I'm gonna have to sit up.
I was gonna walk. Well, I can
I'm
throw my phone to you.
I'm gonna sit up anyways because I'm gonna get my phone to show you something in a second anyways. So
Okay. I would normally just walk by it, not think anything of it, but then I was like, this kind of looks weird. I'm gonna take a picture of it because you showed me a weird bug last time.
yeah, I did.
So this is what it is. I just want you to like tell me what you think it is because I don't know. It looks suspicious to me. Like I was just walking. Okay, I'm on a bridge right there, and that is off to the side.
So
I don't
this
know
was on
why
a
there's even a
bridge?
bridge there.
Or this was like near a bridge.
Yeah, there's no need for a bridge because that valley that you see, that is what the bridge is going over.
Oh,
It could have been just a dip in the ground.
it looks like. I mean, it almost looks like maybe it was supposed to be some sort of trap or like a cage and it like fell over.
I have if you swipe.
What is this?
What?
It's just another picture of it.
Yeah, I was trying to like
I wanna-
angle it up.
I want to do the live. Me.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the live.
It's
is
not
thing.
doing anything. This one must not be a. It says it's a live picture. Oh, they're not doing anything. Yeah, I don't know. It almost looks like somebody tried to build something, but then it fell over.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe it was like a grave for
A
like
grave?
an animal
That could be.
because that's just so weird. Like obviously it's not natural. There's
Although it's kind of
there's
weird
no
that
way
stuff's
those-
growing above it.
Wait.
Like out of it. Like I almost feel like if it was a grave, there'd be like a little area around it where there wouldn't be anything growing because like it would have been dug up.
Good fertilizer.
I mean, yeah, it is good fertilizer, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's been there that long.
I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I just
I don't
found it in the woods.
That is kind of weird. But I mean, we found a lot of weird stuff. I mean, we didn't even move from the spot and we found weird things. And that's about as much as I go outside, so there must be a lot.
What do you mean the live is working right now? You gotta hold your finger on it.
Yeah, I did. It didn't work for me. I held my finger on it, didn't do anything. Whatever. Did you see that thing? I mean, kind of going off of this with like finding just weird stuff. Did you see that thing on the news about the moose that was just like running down across the bridge where the waterfall is?
No.
Right across the bridge that we went under when we did that night when we went out and took pictures. There's a moose just ran across that. It was on the news. It ran towards like the mills on the other side.
Oh, by Gritty's?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Why
going,
the fuck is there a moose?
It was going
up?
like from Gritty's like towards TD Bank, like the other direction. Don't
It
know.
would have had to go far as hell
Exactly.
through town.
It went across the bridge too. Like the person had it on like their dash cam video, and it was
What the
just
hell?
like the moose going across the bridge.
That's like the middle of town.
It is. And we were looking on the news, and they're like, "Oh, that's a moose." And it was like, "That's like right down the street. What? That's crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was. I guess it was just hanging out by the memorial.
Wow.
I don't even know where it would have came from or how it got there. But it's funny because like we were walking
Yeah, I don't know.
around like right in that area, like a month ago,
Yeah.
like right in that area where it was.
Imagine
walking.
just seeing a fucking moose going down,
So crazy. We're walking
down the bridge.
We're walking like underneath, and we look up, and there's a moose walking by.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I hate Maine. It's just all those things.
Well, I don't know.
Did
That would
you
make like a cool picture.
if a moose? Yeah, it would
Yeah.
have. That would have
Just
been a great
fucking
picture for the.
rolling across.
That would be a great picture for the thing.
Oh yeah, that's what we use for the background.
A moose walking down the street.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you see my Snapchat story from a few days ago?
Was it at the pool?
No, not the one at the pool. The one at my work.
No, I don't think
The one
so.
with the truck.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. Let me show it to you. It was so funny because like it looks really bad, but it wasn't. But like I got there, and the first thing I thought is I said, "This is the day." Like here, that first video, just click that and look at that. I was like, "This is the day. It's happened. Finally happened at the Boys and Girls Club." I got there was that big ass police like crime scene investigation truck.
Jeez.
parked in that spot right next to the building. And I was like, oh, finally happened. Someone's gone out in the fucking Boys and Girls Club. Here we go. And then I
See a fucking
forgot.
SWAT truck outside of your Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah. Well, I forgot that they were doing a little demonstration of crime scene investigation where police were coming in and leading the kids through like a little
crime.
Yeah. The little thing like that. They got to go in the truck and everything.
They're trying to make him kill each other.
Well, I don't know about all that. They're showing them that if somebody did die, they would know how to, go about the crime scene.
You just do what they don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Except it was with a bunch of like 10-year-olds, so it doesn't really make any sense.
So like one of the 10-year-olds could have just recorded all of what they were saying and been like, okay, I'm going to do the opposite of everything he's telling me. And you, Kyle, are fucking dying today.
I don't know, but it was pretty cool after I thought about what it was. There was also like a police car parked in front of me. You couldn't see it on the video because I didn't look in front of me, but I parked right behind a police car.
Oh shit.
So there was so I thought that maybe there was something because like why would they bring a police car and the truck?
Yeah.
But
remember that day when we were going to Walton? It was like one of the last days when you get to bring like your fucking tree home. You remember that, like growing that tree?
In the cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a police car there, and you could like go inside of it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
They still do that tree thing, by the way.
They do?
Yeah, the kids bring it in sometimes.
Oh.
They do still do it. Same plastic cups, same everything. Looks identical to the ones we used to do.
Is it a Christmas tree?
No, I think it's just a normal tree. I mean, maybe it's a Christmas tree. It was around Christmas time, I guess.
No.
It was when we did it.
Yeah, it wasn't around Christmas time.
It wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember, but I think it was.
It was like field day.
Okay, then I don't know, but I know that kids have brought in little plants and cups and made me watch them to make sure nobody messed with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways, I was gonna also branch off of that and say, do you remember the like the smokehouse things? Did you ever
smokehouse things?
I don't know if Walton did this, but like they would bring the firefighters would bring the trailer and they'd fill it with like fake smoke, and it was like a simulation of like crawling through a house on fire.
No,
you never did that.
Never did that.
That was
got
sick.
to go in fire trucks and stuff, but never did that.
It was sick. You just crawled on the floor and like had to find your way out.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was like super thick smoke, and it actually like kind of made you cough, but it wasn't actually. It was just a whole bunch of vape.
Yeah,
it was Juul. They just hired a whole bunch of teenagers to just, hey, can you just go?
Can you hotbox this whole little building real quick?
Yeah.
So that we can run some kids through it.
Preferably non-scented, non-flavored.
Yeah,
vape.
so that it's more realistic.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're talking about like stuff like
hotboxing?
that. I'm just no. Well, no. But
did you hotbox a whip?
No. But we were talking about like the kids doing something like that. But
hotboxing?
No, not well, we did, but that's not what I'm talking about. I was talking with some of the teens today at work, and I sort of remembered a thing that I did. Not really starting this job, but like not really how, like sort of a quarter of the way through a year working there. Zach was taking some of the teens and sixth graders to a glow party at one of the other clubhouses.
A blow party, bro?
A glow party.
Did you bring the blow, dude?
No, but it was like everything was like glow in the dark. It was really cool. It was in a gymnasium at one of the other clubhouses, and I just remember he asked me to go because he didn't want to go with any of the other staff we have there, and I can't blame him. But also, kind of cool to hang out. Yeah, I went, and it was pretty cool. I think we brought like 10 kids because the van can only fit so many.
Was there any grinding?
I hope not. I don't know. I didn't, babysit the kids the whole time. We pretty much dropped them off, and me and Zach just hung out, talked about whatever, and ate some pizza. But it was.
Wait, who drove the van?
Huh?
Who drove the van?
Zach. I'm not technically old enough to drive the van. You have to be 21. to drive the van because it
Oh,
has
because
kids
it
in
has
it.
kids in
Yes,
it.
because there's kids in it. If there was no kids in it, I think I'm perfectly fine.
Would you think that you're skilled enough to drive a van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's bigger than my car, but it's like it drives pretty much the same.
Yeah.
At least when I was riding in the passenger seat, and I moved it from like when we went to like this. Okay, that's a completely different thing. I want to go back to the gold party real quick because I didn't get to the whole point of why I was reminded of it earlier. We were just talking about it, me and some of the teens that went, who are now going into 7th grade. They're going into middle school now, but because they were in 6th grade when we went, because we brought like 4, 5, 6th graders. And I remember they reminded me that was the time they learned that I was afraid of balloons.
Oh, jeez.
And because one of them came out with a balloon and I like walked away from them and like went and hid like behind a pool table. Like I just like walked away and went and stood by myself until they left. And then I went back over to talk to Zach. And on the way back, I had to tell them because one of them tried to bring a balloon back with them. And I was like, that's not coming in the van. Like you're not coming with us if you're bringing that balloon with you. So I made them get rid of it. But that was, they just reminded me of that because they think it's hilarious. But that, and then on the way back as well, it's a good thing I went. And this is like a whole reason of why we 2 staff pretty much need to go to the things we do.
Does that get fucked up?
No, Zach was driving on the way back and one of the teens broke a glow stick and it went everywhere, like all over her arms. And it was like burning her. Like she said it was burning like really bad. And it was like all over her. And I was like trying to clean off her arms because Zach was driving. I was supposed to be helping him navigate out of like the area we were at.
Where was it?
Oh, where the hell was it? It was the clubhouse that I don't know the name of the town that it's in.
Oh,
I know it's
great.
the one that we have the one that we've only gone to once and for that thing. And we didn't know how to get there. And we didn't know how to get back. So we had
I wonder
to
what's
use,
in glow sticks.
I don't know, but it was like a thing. And it was like, it left marks on her arm. Like we wiped all of it off and stuff and like cleaned her off, but it left marks on like all of her clothing and stuff that it got on and her arms. Like when we got back,
Holy
we went
shit.
inside and went under like the lights and you could literally see like lines and like almost like globs of like where it had landed.
Holy shit.
And she said it burned like really bad and it was like kind of itchy.
Damn.
It was crazy, but Zach was like, see, this is exactly why we need 2 people to go. Because if that had happened and he was the only one, he's trying to drive the van and someone else needs to be.
Just put that shit in autopilot.
Yeah, put the van in autopilot. That was back with the old van
Tesla
too,
van.
I think. I don't think we had the new one yet.
Maybe she got high off some glow sticks.
It was weird too because it was one of the ones that we never would have thought would be. It wasn't really a problem. She didn't mean to, but she was just bending it like a normal glow stick and it just broke. Like it was like a normal glow stick that you bend around and, like one of the ones you turn into like a necklace and it broke and it went everywhere. But yeah.
Well, at least it didn't get like in her eyes or something.
Yeah, it didn't get in her eyes, which is probably good because she probably would have gone blind.
Glowing eyes.
Yeah, well, it was crazy because it was like something. It was so funny because it was so dark.
Was it glowing on her skin?
Yeah, it was
sick.
glowing everywhere, like all over her back. We could see exactly where all of it landed because it was all glowing. And it was so funny because it looked like a blood splatter, but like green glow stick liquid. So it was like all over her bag. It like splattered on the seat, and it was like on her arms, and it just looked so weird. And it was oddly liquidy, like super liquidy. So like when it went on like the back of the seat, it didn't just like kind of stick and move a little bit. It went to it and then slid down immediately, like almost like water. But like when it was on her, it almost like wasn't. It was weird because it was like wasn't water when it was on her. Like it would stick together on her. But when it was on like the seat, like the plastic, it just went straight down like water. I don't know if it had something to do with like probably the hair on her arm or something.
I have no idea.
But
you want to know
something
something really bad? When I was a kid, I had a glow stick. And this is really fucking weird. Everything I'm about to say is weird. For some reason, I was in the shower with a glow stick. Don't know why.
I like where this story is going. That's a great start.
And then I was like chewing on the glow stick and it like broke open. So like for some reason I remember the taste of glow stick liquid and it tastes like soap, but I never like had anything wrong with me. So I doubt it was probably the same kind of glow stick that she had because I probably would have been fucking dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think actually I was chewing on it because my goal was to dump it out, which is probably a horrible idea, but I wanted to see what would happen. And for some reason, I was in the shower.
It's just funny to me that like you're like old enough and like mature enough to, you know, take a shower and stuff, but you're still stupid enough to eat a glow stick. It's the same thing with like the whole Tide Pod thing that
I never
was
took
going
baths.
on. You didn't ever take baths?
Only when I was like 4.
Yeah, until you get to like once you get to a certain age, you stop taking baths. Well, I still take baths, but that's more to like relax.
I never take baths.
But like you always take a shower if you're like your goal is to like clean yourself off.
Yeah.
You don't take a bath to do that. You take a bath when you're trying to chill out.
The last time I took a bath was a cold bath, and that was like during football. So that was a long time ago.
Oh, wow. Last time I took one was a month ago, probably. Not that long ago. I don't know.
If I wanted to relax in the shower, I would just take a really long shower.
See, I would do that.
Like 45 minutes.
When I do when I take a bath, I can like put my laptop down and like put a YouTube video on and just like, not like take a nap, but like, you know, just kind of like rest my eyes.
I got the setup for you. So what I do is I usually put my phone in a Ziploc bag, and I have this shower hook in the drywall above, like, you know how it only goes up plastic so far. Well, there's like a shower hook in the drywall to hang a mirror on. It's for like when I shave and shit. And so you just put the Ziploc bag, obviously, onto the hook, close it, and then you can watch some YouTube videos. But then, like, I don't know. I've never been super paranoid about like the NSA shit or like people looking at your cameras.
I'm not worried about
but
that
like, yeah, I don't really care. I have never blocked my computer camera. or anything.
Never. I mean, if they are looking at me, then.
But like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I'm in the shower.
Watching, you know.
I'm in the shower, completely naked. I don't know. They could have seen way worse, probably any other time.
But it's whatever. I'm not that worried about it. I mean, he's watching us now. He's watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Shout out to the FBI agent in Area 51 who's going to get raided in about a month and a half.
Yeah, pretty much.
2 months. Well, 2 months because it's at the end of September. Well, not the end of September, but you know. We got to talk about it a little bit so I can put it as a tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this podcast is only about Area 51. So expect to see that in the title and in the tags.
Well, I'm sure it'll come up again before it happens.
Oh yeah, and it'll definitely
at least once.
Maybe
once a time.
Maybe we should invest in like some personal security or something like that, like a personal security company, in case like people hire. Wait, is that against the law? Like, if you hire personal security to guard you, can you have them guard you from the police?
No,
that's not a thing.
That's not how that works. Well, okay, if you were,
maybe if they were mercenaries.
Exactly. Well, no. The only thing is like, I think you can legally get a bodyguard. A bodyguard, like you can legally get a bodyguard, but it's I'm
talking about like private security, like
a mercenary team.
Yeah, but
no, they can't stop the police. A legal mercenary team? I don't think there is one.
Yeah, there's a such thing.
I'm thinking legal mercenary team as in like, what are you thinking? Like Secret
It's pretty
Service?
much just no. Like
any legal mercenary team is going to be run by the police anyways.
There's a lot of private, they're not called private armies, but it's like something along those lines.
Here. You're thinking of Merriweather.
It's like that.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That shit's real.
That's illegal.
No, it's not, because it's just a bodyguard with like an AR-15.
I guess you could do that then, but I don't think they would stop the police, because if the police are coming after you, they're coming after you for a reason.
Yeah, but you don't think that? Yeah, actually.
And I don't think a company would have their, you call them employees, their mercenaries be, you know, the kind of people that would shoot at police officers, because that company would cease to exist very quickly.
Yeah, I guess
so. I don't think there's any legal company that can do that.
Yeah. Well, maybe
I'm sure you could find an illegal company that would do it for you though. Mercenaries.
Yeah.
That would.
Maybe I just gotta like get on the black market, stock market.
Join a gang.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just be like,
that
hey,
works.
I'll do all this work for you, but September 20th, I need you to
Yeah, you better be
hook me
showing
up.
up.
Yeah,
September
you better be
20th.
showing up. Yeah, you better bring everything you got.
Better bring the homies.
Yeah, the whole squad. Bring the dogs.
Yeah, bring the dogs. I'm sure a dog would be a lot of help in the desert.
Well, we could train them.
And you got 2 months to train that dog.
Yeah, we'll train the dog to jump over a barbed wire fence.
Wow, that's impressive.
Maybe we'll just send like a pigeon, like a homing pigeon,
Homing pigeon.
to go in, get some details, and come out, and then
We'll do like the thing they did in the old wars, where you like tie it to like the leg, you tie like a message, you send
Yeah,
it to them, and
exactly.
then they'll write a message back.
But actually, what they're gonna do is we're gonna
shoot the pigeon. That's actually what they're gonna do.
No, we're gonna send them off, and they're gonna go in, unlock the gate, come back out.
The pigeon's going to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then we roll up. It'd be like the mission in San Andreas where you're playing as CJ, and well, that's the only fucking person you can play as. But when you have to go into Area 51.
I didn't play that game.
Yeah, I played it, but I don't really remember that game. I just remember.
All I remember is this one mission where you have to stop a train.
Yeah,
And-
that was
and
a
that's,
hard
like,
fucking
impossible.
mission. Yeah. I was also like 7 when that game came out, so
Yeah, and if you're playing GTA at 7, I think there's something wrong.
I was playing GTA at 3.
Okay, well,
Serious.
is this why you're looking for private security?
Yeah.
You're paranoid about GTA?
Yeah. I just need private security. Help me storm Area 51. Hit me up if you have any details. If you want to, maybe I can hook you up with some merch, some Maverick merch.
Wow,
It's practically bulletproof because you're just that swag.
it's like the Supreme stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah. But it's Maverick merch.
It's pay to win.
Yeah, exactly. You just pay to win in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They really do. Life is the biggest pay to win game of all.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
It really is.
You got the money, you got the health.
You literally can't even live.
You got the money, you got the food.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't even like live without money. You pay to win all
Yeah.
the way.
Jeez, why is no one talking about the microtransactions in real life?
Exactly. Right.
Wow, this slept on.
Yeah,
We're
like a
just too
dollar
woke.
store.
Yeah. Wait, what?
The dollar store. It's just like a bunch of microtransactions.
Yeah. Well, there's bigger ripoffs than that.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how
I mean,
about when you go? What's the equivalent of a loot box in real life? Like buying like a crate online.
eBay loot box.
Yeah, like buying like an.
They do that.
online
Like there's a
crate.
real thing.
Oh, it's so fucking
Like
stupid.
it's
How much is it?
they're called hype beast
That's
boxes.
retarded. How much is it?
Well,
I don't
it
know if I can
matters.
say that.
Some of them are like $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, but you get like a shit ton of stuff, and usually it's
Well,
like
I hope so.
the thing is like, oh, you never know what you're gonna get, and the person that it's the exact same thing as an actual loot box. Like you pay to buy, like to get it, but then you're either gonna get a shitty box, a mediocre box, or a really good box. So guess how many really good boxes there probably are in this guy's whole inventory? Probably 3. So he's probably made 50 grand in the past month, and only spent about, I don't know, 10, 20 grand on clothes.
Hey, maybe we should look at getting into that.
Yeah.
We should start making loot boxes, selling to other people.
Yeah, we'll just buy all the
I work at a
Yeezys.
place with a bunch of kids. They'll buy like anything.
Maybe we can make loot boxes out of candy.
That'd be pretty cool. You never know what kind
But
of candy.
there's never like, who goes out of their way to get like one type of candy that's super expensive?
Depends if you really like the candy.
Yeah, but like kids. they're
Oh,
not
kids don't. No,
They're
kids
not
don't
gonna have the
take whatever
acquired
candy they can get their hands
taste.
on.
Yeah. So that wouldn't work. That's another way we can exploit their youthfulness.
Yeah.
For
I work at a good place
money.
for it too.
Jewel loot box.
Wow, it comes
Yeah.
with different pods. Yeah, and you can get like attachments.
It's $50 for the box, and you can it'll just be a random assortment, but you could get the mango
Could.
if we can find the mango.
That's
They sell it in
true.
Canada still, actually.
Oh, good. You got the hookup. You've been there.
Yeah, it's only 4.5
We gotta
hour
load
drive.
up on them when we go.
Yeah, it's only a 4.5 hour drive.
The fact that it's only a 4.5 hour drive from where we are is we're too far north.
Yeah. And actually, Canadian money is like, 3. I don't know how to explain this. It's like 3/4 of our money, if you know what I mean.
So like $1 would be 75 cents.
Actually, wait, no, I said that wrong. 75 cents, our money would be like $1 theirs.
Okay, that's
So you get like
that's
25%
better.
off
Yeah,
everything.
You're getting a little bit more for your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. You know.
Yeah.
Load
I don't
up.
know if jewel pods would be like upcharged.
They might be.
Like they're like, oh, these fuckers, we're gonna make sure that $50 American is the equivalent to $50 Canadian.
Yeah.
So we're gonna charge like $70 Canadian.
Mm-hmm. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do. Why are we talking about loot boxes?
Because that's a great idea. That's another way we can do this.
Suppose. It just reminds me of you remember the old iDubbbz videos where you would open like those boxes that just came with a bunch of like random garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just what it reminds me of.
Yeah. That could just be that, actually.
Yeah. Just a bunch of random shit. Throw in a box.
We'll spend $4 on whatever's inside of it. And the occasional $10 box.
We could just go to the store, spend
Let's sell it for
$20 on
$20.
something, and then charge them $30 for it, and then buy it.
But not if you pay for shipping.
Fuck, we gotta pay for shipping?
Well, not usually. But also, like if you were to sell things on eBay, they do start to take a commission. Like they'll take some of your
Okay,
earnings.
this is getting too confusing now.
Yeah.
We're talking a lot about something that is probably not going to happen because
No, it definitely won't happen. And even if it did, why would we say it on here?
Yeah, that's true.
Giving away our business
Yeah,
plan.
come on, you're just giving it away to everybody. It's free.
Yeah.
You're patenting it.
Be like copyright.
Yeah.
Can't take it.
Because they definitely care about what we say.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other thing? I thought there was something else I was going to talk about, but I can't remember what it was.
We're talking about mercenaries.
It doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about.
gangs.
That's all we talked about. That's all we talked about. Mercenaries, gangs, and raiding Area 51. Sounds really bad.
And real life loot boxes.
Real life loot boxes.
Real life microtransactions.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about too, but that doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm just kind of, I don't know what I was going to say, but it has nothing to do with what we were talking about. Because we went way out of the way.
People say that EA is the worst, like microtransaction filled people.
It is.
Company.
I'm far.
But like real life really be like,
oh, well, yeah.
Dad. It's like you want your grandmother to survive, you got to pay $100,000 for chemo.
The fact that people would, I mean, yeah, but like the fact that people would pay for the amount of things they do in an EA game like online is crazy because that shit does not exist.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I buy video games and I play them all the time, but I still know deep down that shit does not exist. Like I'm not getting anything out of this game. Like I'm getting enjoyment, but that's not like something I can. My money's much better spent on like a new computer for when this one breaks, or a new mouse, or to fix my trackpad. You know, things that actually do something. You know, saving up to move out, things like that.
What if this is a game?
Did you ever hear that? Life is all a game, yeah.
Did you ever hear that Elon Musk? I don't know if it was like made up by him, but I know he like tweeted about it or something like that. But it was like the rate of technology, how it's advancing now, could be like, I don't know how it was explained, but it had to do with like how fast technology is advancing. And who knows whether or not this is a simulation, because if we are almost like because we are so far, another world, I guess, could have already been way past us and could have simulated life again.
Well, is that like the whole thing I've talked about with the alternate realities, like alternate universes?
Yeah. Where
every decision you've made, there's a universe where you made the other decision.
I don't remember you talking about that, but
I talk about that sometimes.
Well, like, yeah, I've thought about that stuff too. But
I always used an example of, I won't say her name,
but there is a universe where I'm the father of her kids, which is wild, right? But there is. That universe exists out there because of decisions that were made or not made.
Yeah, but there's like so many different things that you could say about that. Like, there's a universe where I just fucking take out a gun and shoot you right now.
There's also a universe where we don't know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's an infinite number of them. The universe is infinite. I'm telling you, you go really deep into this.
Yeah. When my first semester of college, when I didn't really want to be there and I had no idea what I wanted to do, and I was in like a really deep, like weird rut.
Mm-hmm.
It was also like my most creative time. It was weird. I was drawing a lot, but I came up with like this theory, and like I would always waste my time in sociology because I didn't give a shit what he was saying. I would just do the homework. But I'd be drawing, and then I just stopped, and like I was like, holy shit, I just thought of something. And like the rest of that class, I was like writing pages and pages of this theory, and it was so weird. But it was like, you know how people say like there's people that believe that the earth is flat, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if this also has to do with Minecraft? Fuck.
Here we go. I can't wait. This is fantastic.
Okay, so what if the world is flat? Okay, so like imagine a Minecraft map. All right,
Okay.
it's the whole world. But then once you get to the edge of the map, okay, it duplicates.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it duplicates like it's round. Okay. Actually, this doesn't have anything to do with Minecraft that much.
I'm struggling to grasp
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold my phone up.
Do you think the world wraps around itself? Is that what you're?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, so you have a fucking piece of paper, a square, and that would be like the world, right? If it was flat,
Yep.
it would just be a square. So, okay, look at my phone.
Yep.
If this was the world,
Mm-hmm.
then you went all the way to the edge, and then you were to go like make your journey around the world,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote. It would then you'd go like this.
So like you're looking at a map. Like you're looking at a map and you go, all right, I've gotten to Japan. Now I'm gonna loop back around to North America.
Yeah,
That's what you're
So,
looking
like-
at. But like almost as if, not to say you teleport, but almost like you just go to the other side. Is what you're saying.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if it was just a big plane of that, but the people, everyone in the world duplicates, but you would never know because they remember you as you were in the last life, like in the last world. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of see it. I mean, the only part where you lose me is like, I'm all for people believing in the world is flat.
Oh,
thing.
I never said I believed in this. I just came up with it.
It just, the one thing that I can't wrap my head around is when you get to the end, where do you go?
Okay, I'm gonna
Like,
find a piece of paper.
I've got paper right here. You can hold a whole bunch of paper right there if you want to use some paper. I see what you're saying, where like it'll all duplicate and it'll be the same thing, just more of it, just like sort of like a continuation. I just don't see, for the people who believe that the world is just flat, not saying what you're saying, just the people that think the world is flat. How do people go all the way around the world then?
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
It doesn't make sense.
I have no idea what they think.
I mean, they
but-
can say whatever they want about like the satellite images are fake and stuff like that. Because I mean, when you think about it, how did we have the technology back in 1969 to go to the moon and we don't have it now? Like, there's a lot
Yeah.
of things you can say about the moon landing was fake. We never went to the moon. It was all
Well,
a ploy to
I think
beat
it
Russia.
is that we do have the technology. It just costs fucking a lot.
Or they use the cost as a thing to say, we can't really do it.
Well, there's no need to go. There's
Exactly.
nothing on
There's
the
no
moon.
need to go. Well, how do we know there's nothing on the moon? We never went.
Well, I'm saying like
No, that's where the whole
Okay.
thing loops back around. But I don't want to get into all the moon landing is fake and all that. That's going to take more than 15 minutes to talk about.
Okay, well, let's use my 15 minutes to describe my theory.
Sure.
This is going to be really hard for anyone that's listening to this because they're
Yeah,
not
you
going
need,
to
like, a
be able to see the
visual.
visuals. Okay. All right.
You're holding paper.
Yes, I'm holding paper. So imagine this is I don't fucking care. Let's say this is Japan,
Okay.
and on the complete opposite side.
Probably should have just gone with like a normal map where it starts with North America and goes around to Japan.
Okay, this is North America.
That's like Alaska, like right on the edge. And then we go all the way to the other end. Right?
And then this is Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you started at Alaska and you're like, oh, today I'm gonna go on a trek around the globe.
Okay.
All right. So you go towards California, across towards Maine.
Yeah.
So you're going the long way around, obviously, because you're going around it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be going backwards, but I can get to
You
that.
could,
after.
but you know, whatever.
For this, you're going around.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you go all the way here to Japan, and then you're like, oh, time to go back to Alaska. So you got to go through like that, the void, you know?
Yeah, that's the void. That's where it doesn't have anything.
Okay. So then there's a completely duplicate world.
Mm-hmm.
So like now because you're going back to Alaska from Japan, it duplicates this world. Goes like this.
So you're saying that somewhere over the ocean is where this happens? Somewhere after you leave Japan,
There's a line, yeah.
there is a line, or you're saying.
Well,
where
it's
it's not
not
like a definitive
Japan.
line, but you know.
And it's not definitely Japan,
I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
I can see kind of what you're saying because when you go across like an ocean, because I've gone on flights where we've gone over oceans and stuff, and well, you have too because you went to. When you go over an ocean, you can forget where you are. Like you can look out the window and you just see clouds and water, and you go, "Where am I?"
Yeah.
If they didn't have the little map on the the plane, you'd have no idea where you were.
Yeah, even if you were on a boat.
Yeah, like you're out there, and it's like you don't know where can't see land. You don't know where you are.
So now that you're from Alaska, you went all the way to Japan, then you're like, I'm going to go back home. So then you enter into the duplicate world somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Alaska and Japan are totally, I haven't thought about where it was. So then it enters a duplicate world, but since it's a duplicate, everyone that you know and everyone that knows you exactly the same as when you just left.
And it's the same for if your friend went around.
But people that you have never known before, I forgot to add this. People that you have never known before, you may never, like the people that existed in the first world that you have never met, you didn't even know existed, you may never meet because now it's different random people.
So you think it's kind of like, not to say randomly generated, but you think that
It's randomly generated except for the people you've interacted with.
Okay. So what if you've never gone around? Are you living
Then
in
you're stuck in
you're
this
in the
one.
same world all the time?
Yep. And actually what I was thinking was, I remember drawing a picture too, was that if you went like around the world
Backward?
north,
Oh yeah, okay.
it would create a world just like in the same way,
idea.
but instead of going horizontally across like a grid,
Yeah.
it'd be going vertically.
Yeah, okay.
It would work.
So
the
what
exact
did you
same
think
way.
what happens if you go backwards? So you go from Alaska to Japan instead?
So then it would just do it the other way.
It would make a whole new world where all the people know you, but you're coming from the other direction. What if
It'd be the same exact thing.
What if you do like my brother and my dad are going to be doing next year? You go from Maine, go to Japan, and then you come back. So you go back into that world, and then you come back to this one.
I guess it would be the same thing.
So you could play in between two worlds. Then is what you're
Yeah,
sort of
because
thinking.
either way, nothing will you'll never notice unless it fucks up somehow and you never see someone that you have interacted with before. And even if you do, who's going to say like, no one's ever going to think of this. Be like,
Yeah.
this is another
You
world.
better.
This is another world.
Make sure you let people know that this is your theory. You came up with this.
Oh, I'm sure it's already come up
You
with
think so?
before.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. But I guess, yeah. I mean, that makes sense when you look at it with the paper perspective.
Maybe I should just send this to Alex Jones.
He might enjoy that.
Yeah.
The problem is you'd have to do a visual.
No gay frogs in this world.
Yeah, well, you'd have to do a visual because everybody listening have no idea what you're talking about. You have all these papers you're moving around.
But did you understand what I'm
it
saying?
makes
now?
perfect sense when I'm looking at it and how it works, how it would work. I can make sense of it. I think that's what it is? No. But it could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you the thing about how I think that when people have like birthmarks, right? You see birthmarks.
Yeah.
I think I saw this thing, I read up on this, that birthmarks are where you were killed in a previous life. And that's why you sort of have
died
like
a natural death. So I guess I died a natural death.
Yeah. That if you don't have one, then you would be a new person. You're not somebody, you don't have any part of somebody else. Oh God, my mic again. You don't have any part of somebody else like in the past. You are starting fresh. But like somebody, because you've seen people with like weird birthmarks that just don't make any sense, or things that like just look strange. And I think that those could be.
But what if it's like Justin's birthmark on his arm?
Yeah.
How's he gonna die from that?
Could be like a poison or something. I don't know. It could have been. I don't know. I saw a thing of talking about it, and then it was like that might be why some people have memory of things even though they never would have done them.
Like deja vu.
Well, deja vu is a whole different thing.
Deja vu is wild.
That's wild because
I don't understand
just yesterday I was at work and I could have sworn I was in the exact same position already once before.
Yeah. Actually, that hasn't happened. Like I haven't had deja vu in a long time.
I just had it stronger than like ever before, just like 2 days ago, where I literally could have sworn the day before I already did this. Like I'm literally living in a simulation at this point. We're going back to what we were saying, but like everybody was and it's crazy when you get like the really strong bursts of deja vu where you know what people are gonna say. Like that's when it gets crazy. Like
I've never actually. Every time I have deja vu, I'm like, if this person fucking says what
right?
I think they're gonna say, then this is weird. Like, there's no way they're gonna say this. But then, like, they never say anything.
But well, you see, usually, and that's what it would be like. But yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, or it was 2 days ago, I was literally sitting there playing a game with these couple kids, and it hit me. I'm like, oh my God, I've done this already. And I was thinking, I was like, all right, now we're gonna do this, and then they're not gonna want to play anymore, and then we're gonna move on to this game. And that's exactly what fucking happened. And I'm literally sitting there like spacing out. Like they're like, what are you doing? Why are you taking so long? I was like, sorry, I'm spacing out. I'm just like, this all happened yesterday. Like that's what I told them. I was like, this exact same thing happened yesterday. And they thought I was crazy because they have no idea. But like, I knew what they were going to say. I knew that we were going to stop playing the game. I knew I was going to get up and go get it. Like, I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Do you ever,
it's crazy.
It used to happen a lot when I was a kid, but it still happens now, just not as frequently. Do you ever sense that someone is like near you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like it's so weird. Like I won't hear them or anything.
You just feel a presence immediately.
I just feel like there's someone coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. I don't understand. And like, I'm right like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I don't understand why that happens.
Well, did you see me just look around real quick earlier?
No.
I thought I saw a shadow move over here. I think it might have been my hand because I'm seeing now.
Well, that's different because you're like, you actually have like some sort of sense.
Well, it was like
but
near
like
that box, but I could have sworn I saw like something walk by. So I like looked around, but I mean, there's nothing down here. It's my basement.
Yeah, could be a rat. Oh shit.
But yeah, like you could sense when like you could be sitting in a room back to the door playing something and you'll just go, there's someone in this room, and you'll turn around and someone just walks in. Like
Yeah.
it happens all the time.
It'd be like usually like there's someone coming right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounded
That sounded crazy.
Wow.
But
Okay.
yeah, you could tell like, I mean, you could just like, you just know somebody's
Yeah.
like
I mean,
in the room or, you know, watching you. Like I've had it happen at work a lot. You've never seen the upstairs, but it's like this really open room. Like just like wide open. And there's like a pool table in the back by a window. And during the school year, when like all the teens are the only ones there, I just sit out and I play pool by myself usually because no one's gonna play. I just like hit the pool balls around,
yeah.
waiting for people to get there. And I just remember because I can like, I'll be playing pool, and then I will like feel like somebody's there, and I'll like look behind me, and there's a teen walking towards the teen room, or like walking back towards to go downstairs, and it's like, how did I know they were there? I just like look
Yeah.
around, and I'm like, why did I look back at them? Like how did I know they were there?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just weird things like that.
Spooky, dude.
Yeah, that's like your sixth sense. Like everybody has it.
Yeah. My sixth sense is the ability to eat 5 pounds of peanut butter a day.
Wow, that's not really a sense, but I mean that's pretty impressive.
Well, it's a sense of style.
Did did you ever see the thing? Well, actually, I don't know.
yeah,
if it
that's my
was-
sixth sense. Fucking sense of style, bitch.
Yeah, I just okay. I mean, you're all dressed up because you just came from work, so
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. What if we dressed up for every podcast in like a suit?
that'd be so stupid. No one sees
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but that'd be funny.
They can't tell. They can't tell right now. What they don't know what either one of us looks like.
Well, I'm just naked all the time, so like,
I mean, unless you come from work. I just
Yeah.
voice cracked
Yeah.
really bad, but
yeah.
did you ever
My
see?
day-to-day life is only wearing socks.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Like when we play on PlayStation, all you have on is socks, right?
All I have on is socks. Yeah.
I would do the same thing, but usually my brother's in the room.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh well, I mean, I don't know about all that, but
If he wants to look, he can look.
no, he can't. That's not happening.
But he got to say no homo after.
Yeah, I feel like at some point there's a line where no homo doesn't stop it anymore.
Yeah, that's when you touch.
Whoa, I guess that's the line, huh?
Well, what if like this is really bad?
Okay, now we're getting
Well-
real weird now, aren't we?
What if there was like what if one of your friends that you're really good friends with
Okay.
had like they were knocked out, but they had like this huge like gash on their dick, okay? And you had to bandage it up,
Mhm.
and you had to keep holding pressure on it, or he'd bleed out. Would you hold his penis?
Yes. If it was that bad, if it was like that bad, like he's like going to like die from this, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd do it. I mean, one, he's not gonna know because he's knocked out, so it doesn't really
What if he
matter.
gets a boner and it starts like squirting blood everywhere?
Then you gotta help the dude. You gotta help him. It's your friend. If it was some random guy, hell no. Sorry, dude, but it's not happening. But it's like if it's a friend, yeah,
I'll be like, yo, someone call the cops. His dick's falling
he's
off.
bleeding. He's bleeding bad.
Yeah.
Bandage him up. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing. Now, a crazier one is I heard some people talk about this. What if he got bit on the dick by a snake and the only
No,
way to
I'm
get
not
the
sucking
venom
it out.
out is to suck his dick?
No.
No? Not
No.
happening? That person's dead.
You're dying.
Dead. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. You gotta be a real good friend.
Even if it was on the like on the side.
What if it was in his finger and you had to like suck his finger?
Oh. Wait, why wouldn't you just do that yourself?
You don't want to. I don't know. I don't.
Why don't you just suck your own dick?
Huh. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah. Just take out a few ribs and then suck your own dick.
That's crazy. Get ribs removed for that.
Yeah, I'd suck someone's finger.
Get the venom out.
I mean, there would be no point unless like they were passed out.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, do that shit yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Or if they're in like excruciating pain or something like that. But I still don't understand. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
if you're fighting for your life, why wouldn't you just do whatever you needed to do?
What if it's on like their toes then? Because they can't do their own toes, right? No, I couldn't. So you can't do your own
Suck
toes.
your
So
toes.
you'd have to suck your friend's toes to save them.
I'm getting some fucking alcohol swabs first. That shit's gross.
Yeah. But if you don't got time, what if you're not carrying alcohol swabs with you?
I'm gonna try to put my.
There's no easy way to do it.
I'm gonna. Well, I was just trying to explain what I was gonna do without sounding really fucking bad. I'm gonna try to.
Amputate.
Yeah,
The whole
actually.
foot. Take the whole foot. The whole foot's gone. It's not worth it.
Yeah, we could just do that.
Whole dick is
Or-
gone.
Yeah.
Tough out of luck.
Or
Oh.
suck only the area of skin that I need to. Like the least amount of skin.
Yeah. Okay. That would work.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy a skin sucker thing. They sell them,
Yeah, I know.
like a
Is
venom
that
sucker.
what you're? Why are you gonna go do that?
So I'll never be in that predicament.
I guess. Yeah. I guess if you play it ahead, you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it. Just real quick before we end this off, because we're at an hour now. I just want to loop back around real quick to the deja vu thing.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice that your brain can sense the future, like, or it can tell the future, but only very like small details? But like, have you ever had like a bug go into your eye, or almost go into your eye, and your eye closes and blocks it, or like a dirt or something that would have gone in your eye closes and you block it, and you notice that, and you're like, what are the chances I just happened to like block that? Sometimes stuff will get in,
Oh,
but like you'll just
yeah.
be doing your own thing, and all of a sudden you blink because you feel like almost like something's gonna hit your eye, and then so you go like that, and it hits you, and you're like, how did I know that was gonna happen?
Yeah, I have no. Actually, this is gonna sound wild, but for like a while now, I've thought that like as soon as it touches your eyelash, then your eye, like it only takes a split second
It does it immediately.
to close your eye. So like as soon as it touches your eyelash, like if anything touches your eyelash, you're gonna close your eye. So I think that you don't like predict the future. It's pretty much like as soon as it touches your eyelash, like I just said 5 times, you close your eye,
I just feel like
and it happens to be.
I just feel like
a lot
it
of the
just
time.
it it beats it a lot of times, but like I don't know, I just feel like it's too much, like it's too fast. I almost feel like I almost feel like if it was just purely reaction time, I just feel like it isn't fast enough for like if you're going, like if a bug flies in your eye.
Well, you never think about closing your eye. It's like a natural.
Yeah, exactly.
reaction.
So like, how did the brain know to do that?
Oh, just because it's like, I think it's like a fear. It's like when you pull your hand away from something really fast, like you don't think about pulling your hand away. You're just like,
I
holy
usually
fuck,
do.
get away from me.
I mean, I usually, if I'm pulling my hand away from something, there's something I'm pulling it away from. I'm doing it because it's like, is it like the
Well,
whole thing with when you get like electrocuted or like shocked and your hand clenches up?
I have no idea.
You ever know about that?
I know that like
When you touch like wires to test them, you're
Yeah.
supposed to do it with the back of your hand so that if you tense up, you don't grab
Yeah.
the wire.
I think that's just because like this is a tense
That's
muscle.
this is tensed up. Like if you, that's like when you see
Yeah,
people.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. But I think like whenever like a bug is like crawling on my hand, I instantly was like, what the fuck is that? And like I move my hand, but I don't think about, I'm not like, oh, I should move my hand away because this thing could be bad.
It's the same thing when it's like on your neck. You feel like it's something on your neck, like a
Yeah,
bug.
just
You
go like that.
immediately go to this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I think you might be underestimating the
I don't know.
the human brain.
I've always thought it's like, but also because then I think about the whole deja vu thing. Like, why am I reliving this moment that I already experienced once?
Well, actually, I read one time that it was like your brain is having like a mini seizure.
I've read that it was when your brain gets bored, it replays fun memories from your past.
I don't know.
that
I don't
sort
think
of-
anyone actually knows because
Yeah.
we still don't even know like why people dream.
You know, the movie Inside Out could have explained that, and they didn't. You ever watch
I
Inside
never
Out?
saw that.
It's a
No.
Pixar movie with all the emotions.
Germs? Oh, I thought it was germs.
No, it was the one with the emotions inside that little girl's head
Oh.
when she was
Oh,
going
yeah.
through the move. Yeah,
Like, I wonder what's going through
they could have
his head
explained
right
deja vu
now.
in that, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But I really feel like it's like when your brain gets bored, it tries to find a memory that was exciting or fun that most goes with what's going on right now. So like me sitting at work doing nothing on a slow day, it would replay back bits and pieces, not to say the whole thing didn't happen, but bits and pieces that maybe I'm imagining. Like
Maybe it's
maybe they didn't say the same thing, or maybe I didn't say the same thing.
maybe it's like the part of your brain that has to do with creating dreams just switches on for a quick second,
Like
and you're
daydreaming.
like daydreaming. But like you can daydream, but that's just like imagining things in your head. But I mean like actually like dreaming.
Yeah, like looking.
Because a daydream is never the same thing as like an actual vivid dream.
Yeah.
But like maybe the vivid dream part of your brain turns on for a second and just replicates what you're seeing.
Yeah, maybe.
You're
And
like-
I
yeah.
usually when I experience that, I try to say something that I know I wouldn't have said. So like I told them,
that's what I do too.
yeah, like I told them, I was like, this has already happened before. Like I never would have said that. That's random. That's
Yeah.
stupid. Why would I have said that? But I remember saying that to them the second time it happened, or like the second day, and they just were like thought I was crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was just we're 5
Alright.
over.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd just be like that.
Yeah.
So, we just talked about a lot of theoretical shit,
After we talked
And
about
spooky,
private
after we
military,
Drugs.
mercenaries,
gangs,
Area 51.
Area 51 again.
Yeah. And we started off with what was it? You were talking about some random thing when we started off.
Yeah, we just went straight.
Yeah,
into it.
we literally completely ignored the fact that we never do an intro and just went straight in.
Yeah.
We didn't even do the whole no intro again bullshit like that. We were just talking immediately the second we hit the record button.
What were we talking? It doesn't fucking matter.
Whatever. I'll know when I go back over it.
Most people don't even make it this far, anyways.
That's true. Now we can just talk to each other like no one's
Yeah,
here.
maybe we can just be like, hey, listen, if anyone makes it this far, we'll pay you $50.
They're
if
part of
you
the 44 club.
If you comment down below,
I'm not paying $50.
I'll pay $50.
Wow. Okay. How are they gonna prove it?
Exactly.
Okay, that's how
They could just skip to the end of the
I
video.
could. You can go up.
Yeah.
Timestamp. Made it.
Yeah.
Where's my
If you
50?
record yourself watching the whole video with a clock in the frame that I can see, then I will pay
It's a lot of work
$50.
for $50.
Well,
Can I do it?
people do
Does
a
it
lot
count
of
for
work
me?
for a lot less.
Does it count for me? Does it count if I do it?
That does not count.
Of course. Okay. We should probably end it then.
All right.
Oh,
Adios.
see ya.